And we are live.
All right. Hi, good evening, everybody. How are you? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you very much for joining us today. I'd like to start with wishing you a Merry Christmas, and I hope you're enjoying the holidays with your close and family, your friends, close friends, family members. Today is a big day for us. We've decided to involve all of the people, all of the experts, all of the counselors, a number of NGOs that we are working with at Collective Win. Uh, this project has transpired over the last 1 year, and as we reach the end of 2021, we have some major announcements. I have been talking about it in our live streams, which we do every day at 6 p.m. on a Sunday. Today we also have a small, fun activity with us planned towards the end of the event. So stick with us if you want to, celebrate with a little bit of singing. But once again, thank you very much for joining. I'd like to start with one of the most important aspects that we feel should be the focus of 2021. And as you can see on screen, we have this beautiful logo with the Cowin emblem. We're happy to announce that we're launching the Cowin Culture Festival this December 31st. It's a year-long festival which will transpire every month. We've picked a few dates. I'd encourage you to go visit cowin.live/2021 to see our schedule. We'll send out the links if you're interested. Put your name in the comment, and we'll share more information with you. We encourage you to like our Instagram page, Facebook page, and you'll see all of the updates coming through. We're mostly on all social media accounts. So what is the Cowin? So what is the Cowin Culture Festival? So the year has been pretty disruptive. 2020. Some of us look back at it and we feel sad. Some of us feel, oh my God, what has happened? My life has changed. Everything is, and it has, and the world and the way we live is not going to be the same. So, in order to, kind of help the most affected, we feel our artists, NGOs, and local businesses, of course. Uh, what we've put together is designed an ecosystem that and will allow you to, connect with the right people, and of course celebrate while you're doing this, and of course also generate a sustainable income. That's the goal of the Cowin Culture Festival, and we want to do this with three stakeholders: individuals who work with artists, NGOs, and local businesses. So it could be you as a customer walking into a local business, or a friend who has a number of artists, and of course NGOs, because they are at the center focus of what we do, and that's where most of the impact. We see that most of the impact is delivered through the NGOs, right? So as I said, it's a year-long celebration. So it's through January till next year, till the end of the year in December, and hope, doing well. It will continue to evolve as a platform. The goal is to restart life, to come together, and we have to be grateful. Grateful that we are. Can you mute the other channels? Thank you. So one of the things that we want to do is, so how does it work? Okay, so for the artists, it's a shared ecosystem. As I said, there are three stakeholders, but the ones I would like to talk about are particularly the artists and the NGOs that we work with. So for the artists, it's a platform where they can have monthly performances. They're pre-recorded or they're live. So if you're an artist that would like to, have some sort of a contribute towards a cause that you're close to, may it be education, may it be women empowerment, may it be something as simple as food donations. There are a number of NGOs out there that work in this space that continuously are in need of funds or continuously in need of attention towards their cause, because the more they reach out to more audiences, the more impact they get in terms of donor funds, the more they get volunteers. So that's important to them. So what we've done is we built a platform that allows you to create your content, promote your content, share your content, and we give you an audience that will typically, purchase your tickets. purchase your passes, or maybe you have super fans who believe in what you do or really love your work, and the goal is that they subscribe to your content on a monthly basis, and you can put out your extended plays, your artwork, your theater, and what happens is you get a piece of this when you're reaching out to a larger audience. Of course, everything we do has a global audience. It's a digital platform. So one of the things that happens is you reach a wider audience. Of course, we all know that artists don't have spaces to perform anymore. So this is where we have a singular platform for different genres, all available here on the Cowin Culture Festival. Now, how does this translate into activity for you? So one is you get a chance to interact with your fans one-on-one, and we monetize it for you. Shout outs. Maybe you can even run your training sessions and for your community, for these NGOs that you work with. Eventually, this over a period of time, as you develop content, as you create, you launch your music, you will see a bigger, broader following. And of course, all of this is digital, so we provide you with all of the support. We handhold you through the process. That's one. Now, how does this impact the NGOs? Every time an artist signs up with us, we match them with an NGO, right? You tell us your cause, what you're close to. You typically become an ambassador for the NGO, and you talking about them, and the NGO talks about you, and it's a very shared, and they push your work because you have a story to tell. And what better way than a creative way to tell a story for the NGO, for a social impact cause, and at the same time you are connecting with an audience. It's a better story, right? So at the end of the day, it's just to create, what we're aiming to do is a transparent platform that delivers social impact and also creates financial opportunities. Typically, we are aiming to create a very healthy partnership between artists, creative folks, and NGOs. You could be a writer for that matter, let's not forget. So how does it work? As I said, you have tickets that we typically have available on the platform. Sponsored events. There are a bunch of corporates, there are a bunch of organizations that want to work in this space. Typically, all NGO-driven on-ground activities have come to a halt. So we've enabled them digitally, right? Of course, and we also collect donations on behalf of the charities that NGOs we work with, or we work with them directly, and share most of the funds with them after paying off the artists, right? So this 31st and 1st, one of the reasons, so where do we start? We decided to pick a date, and it was 31st of December and 1st of January. Number of reasons why we did this. Number one, we want you to have a safe and responsible New Year as much as possible, if you can, and if you believe in creating a safer community. The first step is, if you can stay at home, please do. That's your advantage. You can celebrate and have a safe New Year from home. Leverage the platform, meet your artists. You can come, again, as I said, visit us at cowin.live/2021, and you'll find all of the information that's available. In fact, we realize that some of you are eager to get out, because this is the time you go out, you celebrate, you look at the lights, you look at all of this can be done. I request and I ask you to take a pledge. We have a pledge, and if you take the pledge of staying at home, we give you the pass for free, right? That's our way of helping you making this decision a lot more easier, right? So if you're an artist, reach out to us, get involved. There's plenty of opportunities, plenty of stages we've created for you. If you're an NGO, we request you to sign up. There are a number of artists out there who will tell your story, and they'll do it creatively, through writing, to theater, to drama, and there's a bunch of stuff. And what makes this interesting is that we also have a focus, and that's where we typically focus our efforts on, is we have a solution. We offer a solution towards building mental strength, towards helping people who are having trouble with the lockdown, through issues right up from depression, anxiety. There are multiple issues that have cropped up. There's a silent killer out there, which is bigger than the virus, which is impacting all of us on a day-to-day basis. It's not the coronavirus at all. It's the one that affects your mental health. So we're working with a number of counselors today. We have a few with us who will help us uh, make steady progress over the next year in reaching out and providing support to a number of people. So let me quickly first introduce one of our counselors, and then I will jump into the project. Maybe this should give us a sense of what's going on in India, what's going on in the rest of the world. And for my first speaker, I have Dr. Lakshmi with me. Dr. Lakshmi, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
So, Dr. Lakshmi, I'd like you to, quickly, I'm not going to do any introductions today because I thought I've done it before once with you. So I would like you to start. And can you please tell us a little bit about what's going on in the terms of the mental health space? And once you're done, I will, launch I will talk about the app and whatever we're doing for the Freedom Project, right?
Yeah, regarding the mental health aspect, as far as in India or globally is concerned, this pandemic has created a lot of mental health disturbances throughout, getting into anxiety, getting into depression, you said. So I'm not going to repeat all those same things again. So it's basically a fear or a worry which is troubling everyone around the globe. And the new thing which is coming up, 2021, we hope the new year brings with it lot of health and happiness and prosperity. All are happy and safe. So that's it. And Mastermind Foundation is doing mental health services globally. We have around 100 plus counselors with us who are giving counseling services free of cost. Anyone can contact us at their time. Their numbers and their available timings and their names are given. So the language they wish to speak, because we are providing around plus 13 different regional languages we are providing counseling to. So you can contact us through that. So our basic aim of Mastermind Foundation is about providing mental health and bringing awareness about mental health and providing mental health globally to anyone and everyone in any part of the world.
Thank you, Dr. Lakshmi. Dr. Lakshmi, you're based out of Chennai, correct? Yes.
Yeah.
Super. Can you give us the name of the NGO you work with currently once again?
Mastermind Foundation.
Mastermind Foundation.
Yeah, this founded in the year 2005. We are working towards the mental health and creating a stress-free and positive environment was our aim. And slowly, being an NGO, we have spread our wings. Creating positive health. Just to talk is not only the matter. So we have now launched various projects like you had said. You were rightly pointing out about donating food. Food for Hunger project is also there. So that giving is a way of enjoying the happiness, right? So when they volunteer in activities like this, so we spread our hands in helping people in natural calamities as well, because after 2015 it's been in India continuously year after year. Once in a year there is a natural calamity. So it's a flood. So 2015 Chennai floods, and then 16 there was a cyclone, and then another 17 we had a Gaja cyclone in the Delta region. And it's been continuous. Every year there is something or the other happening. So this project is a continuous process, and after this Vada attack in 2016, we have started off with another project of plantation, creating a green environment as well. So Viriksham is another concern of Mastermind Foundation, and with that we are working for the plantation drives as well. So that in this we are including more volunteers, especially youngsters, to come forward and protecting the plants, basically creating pollution free. That itself is a stress free environment, right? So when the pollution is free, then it's a stress free environment. Positivity is more. In the city, we are trying to create a little bit small forest like thing. This is what our aim is, our next aim, and we are doing it. So by God's grace, I hope that everything goes good and well.
Yes, all the best, Dr. Lakshmi, and good luck. And thank you very much for being a part of the Collective Win story. we're very happy to have you lead the South Zone counseling, platform. It's been.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Alex. I don't know if I'm eligible for it or not. You are giving up the responsibility. I'll try to do my best. Whatever I know, I will share with everyone.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lakshmi. I'm confident we will have impact, yes, and we will work together. It's a long one. There's a lot to do, and we've just begun our journey. Thank you. So, guys, once again, that was Dr. Lakshmi from Chennai, from the Mastermind NGO. She's also got her own counseling team. So, if you would like to reach out, you can connect with her directly, or I will take you to our platform, which I will show you as to what we are trying to do. Immediately, let me just walk you through the big core concepts of how and why we designed this. And going forward, I will take you through a look of what to expect when you are a part of the experience, right? So the first piece of so the idea is number one. Some of you may have already seen this presentation before, but the good news is that this has got a quick two updates. One is the platform is ready in its first version, and second is we have a toll-free number. So you can share this number with your friends, with your family, or anybody who needs support, right? So we have a team in all the way in Kashmir. Dr. Arif Khan is here with us. Maybe at some point he will talk to us about what's happening in Kashmir and in the north of India. So so all the way from the north to the south, and we're really happy that we've been able to achieve this over the last 2 months. We have a very exceptional team member who's been putting this together, Anaga Salvi. So once again, if you've attended these calls before or you've attended our previous live streams, you may have heard of her. So the number is 080-471-87122, right? So please make a note of this number, or if you go to our website, you will find it there. We will be officially putting it out there as a banner. We're going to push it out there because we know that people need easy access to support or a professional mental health expert, right? So why are we doing this? One of the reasons is we spend a very small amount of our funds from a larger aspect towards mental health. I will not get into the numbers today, but let me just quickly say that we are also aligned to the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals, meeting number 3, which is good health and well-being. So we're very aligned. The Sustainable Development Goals are a universal call to action by the United Nations to end poverty, protect the planet, and improve the lives and prospects of everyone and everything. So in the larger scheme, larger objectives of what we want to achieve, we have tried to align with the global vision, right? And this is one of them. You can read more about it on the United Nations website. So if you're not familiar with Collective Win, we believe that we can scale our impact through technology. We can work with and deliver solutions to the underserved and marginalized communities. Some of the areas that we wish to focus on, and we will focus on in the coming year and over time, is education, healthcare, with a focus on mental health, of course, senior care, and affordable housing. So it started off sometime in March. The project started off. It was called the Cowin Freedom Project. Initially, everyone went into lockdown, and it was crazy. So we typically had no clue. We're not used to staying at lockdown. So it's Monday to Friday work, Saturday, Sunday party, get out, family. But for the first time, everyone had to experience a lockdown scenario where you had to be stuck at home, and that was not something people would typically experienced with. So we started pulling in videos of experts, influencers, social media guys from all over the country and globally. We have it from people from Italy also, and people from Singapore, US, Canada, sharing their videos with us about how they were managing a lockdown, or what were they doing to keep their sanity, right? So it started off, and that's when we realized that mental health is a 24-hour problem, right? Today we start with, so overall, we want to work with, so the apps are typically used for social work. We work with a number of NGOs, as I said. We deliver mental health support and solutions through the NGO network that we've built. We want to enable client monitoring and also provide education on how to deal with mental health. So today we are at we are at the base, at the foundation of it all, called patient empowerment. What we focus on is our focus areas are to reduce the stigma associated with mental health and provide support therapy. You, of course, everything cannot be delivered online, but it is a starting point, given that everything's disrupted. So this is a way, we see this as a way forward, and we continue to enhance our technology. We continue to enhance our experiences as we work with our counselors. The idea is you as a user, you as a seeker of mental health, reach our platform. We're able to connect you with mental health mentors or experts who work with you, who monitor your health, mental health, who give you the support you need. Currently, if you need access, we're a growing team. We're a small team, but what happens is typically you come onto Cowin.live/freedom app. You fill up a quick form. We identify the counselor that's right for you, and you're connected. Or else today you can reach out to the number I mentioned earlier, and we do all of this over the phone. Typically, the number is that the entire phone number, the toll-free number, is being led by Dr. Arif Khan, as I mentioned earlier. So we have 24/7 mental health experts and counselors at your support, at your, at the tip of your finger. So before if you want to calm down a situation, we encourage you to reach out to us directly from the website or the phone number. We've also got regular mood checks and well-being updates that are delivered through the app. So this helps us monitor your progress. You have a schedule which you set up in coordination with the counselor you're working with, and this is what it typically looks like. Let me quickly give you a demo of how, and of course, let me quickly say that we are looking for mental health experts. Again, north to south, west to east, and globally. So in case you are a expert or you are a professional in the mental health space and looking to volunteer your time for the benefit of your community, please reach out to us at hello@cowin.live, ask for Anaka, and we can take it from there. Thank you. So again, we are aligned with the Sustainable Development Goal number 3 for the United Nations. So this will have a global impact over time. Thank you. Questions at hello@cowin.live. Right. I'm going to quickly walk you through the experience. Maybe I will ask one of the patients, one of our counselors to help us. I'm going to launch the application now. Just give me a moment. In the meanwhile, instead, while I launch the app, can we have Sudeep from... Sudeep, are you there? From the Ultimate. Sudeep. Hi. Hi, Sudeep. How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you speak a little louder, Sudeep? I cannot hear you.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I can hear you.
That's great. Great. Sudeep, can you... Hi, how are you? You're calling in from Mizoram, right?
Yes, sir. I'm from Mizoram. It's a northeastern state near Assam.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Good. Thank you for joining us today. So Sudeep is one of the NGOs we work with in Mizoram. Sudeep, can you tell us a little bit about your organization and what you do? The Ultimate Truth, right?
Yeah, yes, yes. Yeah. We are mainly focusing on education, sir. Educating the underprivileged Chakma children of Mizoram, because the Chakma community are still behind education due to financial problem. so that our NGO is mainly focusing educating the poor children. We have established Mahabodhi Residential School in the year of 2016. Right now we have 286 students from different villages.
Okay. And how long have you been working in this? How long have you been providing support in your local community?
Yeah, right now we don't have any donors, sir, but we are running this school through the parents' contribution because parents are very interested in running this school. They are supporting us actually. We have no donor from outside at the moment, and parents are supporting us. Yeah, they are giving a little monthly fee, and also sometimes we get donation from outside, but it is not regular. Yeah, our main uh, our main sources are from the parents. They used to contribute the monthly fee. In this way, we run the school. We have a hostel also
Okay, so
for yes, sir, for boys and girls. But it is very challenging, sir. We have so many problems behind this. We have water problem, we have electricity problem, and we need midday meal. Midday meal is very essential and very important for the children to give them good nutrition.
right.
So that yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Sudeep. Thank you for sharing. You know,
Yes, sir, yeah.
over this year, like we've discussed, we're going to be working with you very closely to bring attention to the work that you're doing in Mizoram, and hoping that we will make a difference to the children at your school and in your self. Thank you today for joining us. Right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I hope, yeah. I hope together we can work
Yes.
to promote this, to, yeah, and also to educate these underprivileged Sakma children of Mizoram. We really need your help, sir.
You have our support, and you have the entire team at Cowin working on this. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So that was Sudeep from the Ultimate Truth NGO. As you can see, he's very kind-hearted person working for a while in this space. If you would like to help out, once again, reach out to us. We look forward to hearing from all sorts of people who can contribute, volunteer, even provide teaching services. It's as basic as we can start from there. As I said, I'm going to quickly take you to the app that we've built. So I think Anaga, I have pasted the link, or Bhagesh, if you can join me on the link that I've shared in the chat, we can quickly. Oops, sorry. This link is going to be is direct into the platform. So as you can see, we'll wait for somebody to join in, and this is it. You are typically taken to the platform directly. We're waiting for one of the counselors to join. Can we have somebody join this link? Annika? There we go. See, as you can see, we have one of our team members joining in, and when you get as a counselor, typically I'll be the counselor, and when somebody is joining in, we've got Dr. Lakshmi joining in. We can add in group therapies, and we have. Thank you, Dr. Lakshmi. You are the first counselor to access the platform.
Thank you.
You you know what? We've got two mics on, so which is why there's a bit of an echo. Yeah, but as you can see, it's crystal clear quality, and you can chat with the patients. You can turn off video. Let me put this on mute. It's okay. That's okay. That's good. We'll just leave from here. But typically, this is what I want. Sense of. Thank you. Thank you. We're back here. So as you can see, Dr. Lakshmi joined us on the platform. It's quite a lot of. We've been evaluating technology for the longest. We have our app being released later in Q1 as well. So it's going to be very interesting. For now, this is a completely online experience delivered via a browser link. So if you want to speak with a counselor, I encourage you to go to cowin.live/freedomapp. Let me quickly show you that too. We go. All you need to do, as you can see, you go into cowin.live/freedomapp, and you have this snazzy looking web page. If it's an emergency, we encourage you to use the 24/7 support. It connects you directly with the counselor within 5 minutes. Right? You enter your name, phone number, email, and you request a call back. One of our counselors will reach out to you directly. And depending on your need, you can typically, because there is a surge of need and help because of challenges presented by the pandemic. We've got a counselor that's available for you directly on. All you need to do is click the button, book counselor, right? So for eating disorders, depression, anxiety, and anything else, you have a counselor that you can book. So what's the kicker? How does it work? You register, share your information. We match you with the right counselor. You agree on a therapy schedule, and we set up a follow-up schedule for you. And it's completely remote. Of course, only to a certain point, because if the counselor feels that you need to be physically present for a counseling session, then there's an entirely different process. So one of the things that we realize is patient health information is critical. Everything is private. Everything is secure. So even if you are if you're coming in from any part of the world, we meet a very strict or a very global standard of compliance. It's called HIPAA compliance. You can find out more about this through a quick Google. But typically what happens is we protect your privacy. We do not share your health information with anyone. And we take your consent if we have to, pass it on to a secondary party for your treatment or for your therapy, right? Of course, this please remember that the solution, the platform we offer is not a suicide prevention helpline. So if you are feeling suicidal, we suggest you call up a suicide prevention helpline, right? This is because this is very sensitive, and we don't feel that the technology is ready to help in this format yet. We can give you preliminary support. We can recommend you to the number of counselors, but if you are feeling suicidal, we suggest you call up a suicide prevention helpline, right? So there are some facts about mental health, and as I said, we have a number that you can reach out to. The number is 08047187122. Thank you. Before I think we are close to the end of our session today. So what I would like to do is quickly have a word with the Adarsh NGO that we're working with again to mention a little bit about what they're doing. So we have Narayan Sen here with us, who can quickly introduce his NGO and himself.
Hello. आवाज आ रही सर?
Yes, Narayan.
आवाज आ रही है आवाज?
Yes, can hear you loud and clear. Good evening.
Good evening. We are based in the South Rajasthan of India. We are working in the last 30 years for education, tribal students, school dropout students, and we are working on health issue of women uh, and women empowerment, skill training, livelihood promotion, and rural development. परिवारों के साथ आदर्श शिक्षा समिति जुड़ चुकी है और ये हमारा जनजाति आदिवासी और गरीब परिवार हैं, वो भी साथ रहते हैं। हम लोगों को अभी भी जब पता है कि कोविड चल रहा है और इस कोविड में काफी हेल्थ इश्यूज आ रहे हैं और इस जो कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म है, तो मेरी सबसे यही रिक्वेस्ट है कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा इस कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म को थैंक
Having bad network. Narayan sir, can you repeat the last sentence because there was a little bit of a network issue.
ओके। मैं चाहता हूं कि जो कोविन प्लेटफॉर्म हमारा जो ऐप बना है उसे आप ज्यादा से ज्यादा सपोर्ट करें और इस प्लेटफॉर्म के माध्यम से सभी अपना हेल्थ इश्यूज है उसको शेयर करें ताकि जो इस कोविड-19 का जो त्रासदी हो रहा है पूरे इंडिया में और पूरे सभी विश्व में, तो हम चाहते हैं कि इस जो संक्रमण फैल रहा है, जैसा कि पता है वैक्सीन आ रही है और दूसरा और वायरस तैयार हो गया है और भी दूसरा वायरस भी अटैक कर रहा है, तो कई सारी ऐसी हमें जानकारी मिली है कि घटनाएं होने वाली है, तो हम हमारे खुद को सेफ रखें, दूसरों को भी रखें और कुछ ऐसी जो कंप्लेन है अगर हेल्थ इश्यूज की, तो ऐप के माध्यम से इसे सॉल्व करने का मदद लेंगे तो बहुत बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, Narayan sir. Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure to have you on board as one of the NGOs we work with, and we look forward to working with you over the next year. Thank you, and stay safe. Yes. I just wanted to have a quick correction. Actually, with Dr. Lakshmi's support at the Mastermind Foundation, we do provide 24/7 suicide prevention calls. So that's the quick update. That was a quick correction to one of my statements earlier. What I would also like to do now is, if Dr. Arif Khan is here, Dr. Arif Khan is based out of Kashmir, so at times then we may have a network issue given the connection that he has. So let's try and see if we can get him to give us a quick update from the north of India. Oh, he's dropped off. He's dropped off. Okay, no worries. Let's move on. From here, as we have almost reached the end of our session, I'll have Anaga Salvi from our team, who she's the national director at Cowin. She works with all of the NGOs and has been instrumental in setting up the counselor network across India. So Anaga can quickly give us a vote of thanks. And then we have with us Cowin, who is going to play for us some special, good Christmassy music to finish off the evening. Right, Anaga, over to you. And
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Alec. Thank you so much for Adarsh NGO, who is going to a part of the Cowin collective in organization. Also, I'm really thankful to Dr. Lakshmi Rajan from South Zone Mastermind. She's the founder of the Mastermind organization, and she's the legend counselors also. The second, I'm really thankful to Sudeep also, who is joined from Mizoram as an NGO, and Narayan Sen sir also. Dr. Arif sir also, I'm I'm so much thankful to everyone. And this counseling helpline, or that we can just say 24/7 counseling helpline, is really useful for, and the Cowin culture collective is going to work in a pan India level. And we wanted many of the people who wants to talk to the counselors, who always say that we wanted to talk to the counselors, and we wanted to get to know, or we wanted guidance from the counselors. So please, I'm request to all our panel NGO also, so please, help to those people also, circulate this our app and our helpline number also in your in your dashboard or in your website also, where these people also can get to know about this counseling helpline. So I'm really thankful to everyone who has given their best today, and thank you so much. And Kevin and Eric also, I'm really thankful that they are going to show their carols. So I'm thankful to them also for this meal of very good meal, giving a wonderful this musical show they are just arranged for us. Thank you so much, Ajay. Thank you so much for everyone.
Thank you, Annika. Thank you. So Merry Christmas, guys, and Kevin and team. Oh, here we go. Hey, guys, looking sharp. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. This is beautiful. Yeah. So, do you have a last one for us, or is this it? All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Kevin. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Yeah. Bye, guys. Take care.